Hello and welcome to Smolton. Well, today you see me trying to determine exactly how much weight this two-car DMU needs to stay on the track. I've had problems with this since the day I bought it. I've determined that it likes going around the track one way but not the other. So this is the way it is going to go around the track, basically because it's a lot easier to stay on now and requires less problems. Now I've already added weight to this front car here and put a big piece underneath the forward bogie. Now that seems to be acting quite normally, but this one yeah, I'm in the process of determining where, well, I know where to put the weight. It's just how much of it is going to be needed to stay where it's supposed to be. And I've just knocked my signal over. Unfortunately, it's on the plastic one, so I can fix that. It's not a realistic one. I can't afford them. Right, so you keep an eye on the bogie, and of course as soon as I touch the controller it decides it doesn't want to move, probably because my track's dirty and the fact that the driver motor's come off. So that seems to be holding. See, that front track's not very the front bogie is not very happy. Probably needs more weight on that as well. And that's come off as well, come off again. So it's definitely down to the bogies as to what the problem of this is. It's the worst loco I have for staying on the rails. My thinking is if I can get this one to work, they should all do. And of course this one's playing silly people. Right, okay, so we're going to take that off and turn it upside down. As you can see, I've got that weight there, big lump of solder underneath, and there's a big lump of solder underneath this one, and space for extra weights. You've got the driving motor there. Focus. This useless object. Right. Oh, this works differently to my other phone. Anyway, there we go. So, you say, oh, it's the back-to-back measurements. No, it isn't. It's definitely down to the bogies, and I can demonstrate that if I just tip this upside down completely. There we go. Yes, I know I should put it in a cradle. Can't afford one, I haven't got one. Now these wheels, I know they're correct. Well, that's gone. The flanges line up perfectly. And I've actually measured the back to back. Actually, it's a very, yeah, the flanges line up perfectly, as you can see. Or maybe you can't. And I've actually measured it, and it measures out as the correct measurement. They're definitely being within the limits. And as you can see, this one doesn't like, maybe because it's not that free running. I can't do much about that. Put some oil on it. These are plastic wheels at the front. Why they've done that, and metal ones at the back, is beyond my thoughts. But they all seem to be free running. So, put this back in the scrap pile. And we'll add in a small weight. Check that the bogie will rotate. If it doesn't, I shall cut the bogie down rather than... now then. I've just spotted something. Something I'll have to do. If I rotate that as far as there, don't know if you can see that, it clears that and the truck hits that. Well, there's no reason for it to go that far. If I put some weight on there, just put some pressure on, I was thinking it catches. Yes, that clears there, but it doesn't clear there because of that little nicely bit of detailed bogie. And it sometimes catches that part there, which is probably why it comes off. So what we'll have to do is trim that. So if you give me a minute, I'll pause the video, cut that down, and then see if it makes any difference once I've glue this weight in. And there's a little stop there, so I may cut that out. Give myself a bit more space. And then it also gives me the chance of putting more weight in, so 2 minutes. Right, so we've trimmed this bogie so it now swings freely. We've got plenty of room between the weight and the bogie, so that should work. And we'll check the other end for freedom. That seems to be okay. There's plenty of movement up and down. What I may do is install a couple of small springs under these screws so that it pushes against the body. We'll see about that. But that's what we've done. I'll give you a follow-up on this once it's all dried, probably in the next few days, and let you know how it runs. So this is just a quickie, just to show you what I've been doing. Now, towards the end of the month there'll be another Smalton, but Smalton will be coming from Miniland, Hamburg, because Herself wants to go to Hamburg and meet some friends that she's not seen who got evacuated. At least that's what she tells me. That's fine. Nice little trip in the car. And yes, I'd rather go by car than fly, especially with the 737 Maxes, whose doors come open and have engine problems. Right, okay, well that's it. That's all there is for today. And and one of the next videos will be installing lights into the those two carriages at the top there, and we'll see what other mischief we can get up to. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope this has been useful to someone who's having derailment problems. I just noticed how dirty these wheels are, so I shall give them a clean before I put this back on the track. And hopefully this will be running, I won't say reasonably well, but running enough to stay on the track. So give my mate Eddie Robb a look at on his channel, Bluebird Central Model Railways, and have a look at Danny as well. He's not too bad at Ivor Junction. He does some good stuff. And anybody who says they haven't got enough room for a layout, have a look at St Blazey Model World. He did a nice little shelf layout, and which some idiots are really getting onto him about. I don't know why. He does better stuff than I do. Anyway, take care and see you soon. So bye for now. Bye.